What it is, duh. It's your boy Krook, LDB Team 100. It is sure. And today we got another reaction video, man. This one is from none other than the guy Jimmy High Roller. This is He Should Have Never Said This. I believe this is just going to go into trash talking a little bit. So we're about to see what it's hitting for. Real quick, thank you guys for watching, for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on the video. We are on this 600 sub grind. Help me get there. You feel what I'm saying? We are not too far behind. It is free. I'm not actually offering no type of money, no cash app or nothing like that. It is completely free. If you just like to comment, just like, comment, or subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I love you guys, though. Let me take some time. I love you guys, bro. Y'all be showing me a little bit of love. No matter if it's big or small, you guys show it all. Oh, that was corny. Oh, my God, that was corny. All right, let me get to the video. Let's get to the video.
There's nothing more satisfying than when a player talks trash and fulfills their own prophecy by doing exactly what they said they would. Maybe a game winner, a clutch moment, the occasional poster that has the opposition questioning their existence. But what about when a player talks smack and it completely backfires in the most humiliating way imaginable? Well, this is one of the ultimate sins in all of basketball. Thou shalt not talketh the talk if thou cannot walketh the walk. This is treacherous territory. Luckily, for our entertainment, when it comes to the NBA, these moments are captured for the entire world to see. Like last season, when Damian Lillard had some interesting, but eventually regretful words for Stephen Curry. After losing Kevin Durant and with Klay Thompson
But I ain't gonna lie, that's a good
rivalry.
rivalry, yo. Dame Lillard and Steph.
Not gonna look the same as they did throughout their super team era. This realization became clear just 2 games into the season, when the Warriors lost to the Nets by 26, and then 2 days later lost to the Bucks by 39. Throughout that entire first week of the season, Stephen Curry was struggling without his star teammates, shooting worse than he ever had in his entire career. And in just their 5th game of the season, the Warriors faced off against the Portland Trail Blazers. And once again, the Warriors' struggles would continue as they would go on to lose that game in a 25-point blowout. Dame had 34 points, Steph with 26. Now, Damian Lillard, who has spent all of his days in the NBA carrying his team, believed that Steph's struggles boiled down to one simple fact.
It's tough to get those quality looks right now. You know, it's different than what it's looked like, you know, over the last 4 or 5 years for him. So he's trying to get quality looks and get a clean look so he can make a good one. You know, you don't really have that luxury to just like take one from that deep, you know, just to be taking it.
At the time, Dame's statements were very true. With Steph virtually running a one-man offense, all they have to do is just keep him from getting his normal shots and throw him out of rhythm. And just 2 days later, the Warriors faced the Blazers again. And Damian Lillard's theory was put to the test.
Eric Jones Jr. acquired from Miami as a free agent, hounding Curry on the... They're going to make noise in the West.
Oh, yeah, I think this is the game he went crazy. Yeah, I think this was the game he went crazy.
Curry right down the line. Good screen by Bazemore.
Like, yo, he was literally getting everything, bro. Like, he got whatever he wanted.
It's a pass to the year. Curry for...
Because I remember it was like a stretch. Yo, I remember it was a stretch where Curry, I think Curry had like, he had like back-to-back 50-point games. Or it was like in the span of like a week. Like, he averaged over 35 points in a week. Like, it was crazy.
Back three, yes. Ricochet to Steph.
Now I don't know if this game is the it was one of those games, but I do know, yo, it was like one stretch of games he went crazy, bro. This honestly might be it. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is it. Yo, he went crazy.
I think it's safe to say that Lillard was just a bit off in his assessment. Just 2 days after his comments on Curry, Steph put up a career-high 62 points on Damian Lillard and the Blazers.
I remember
62
that,
points,
bro.
Summoning his inner "and I took that personally" demon and wreaking havoc on the Blazers. It is crazy how just a few.
And it's bad enough the Blazers don't really have no defense, bro.
An entire defense like this.
But when one person can drop 62,
do not stop there. Because during that entire season, Steph's averages against the Blazers were 41 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds a game. That's what he averaged against the Blazers for an entire season. These are prime Wilt Chamberlain numbers. This is sick. All because Dame said he wouldn't get the same shots as he used to. That's not even disrespectful, that's just an opinion. It's too bad Steph didn't see it that way. because pulling off something like this takes a lot of skill, and skill can be a difficult thing to acquire.
But you know what? I ain't gonna lie though. It's a lot of players that think that, you know, when the Warriors drafted KD, it was a lot of talk about how, you know, the Warriors was cocky. They was talking mad shit. They was just like, just pretty much just discounting everybody else in the league because they knew they had the better team. So for like 3 years, they was like the most hated team like ever. Like everyone hated them. So that 1 year when they left Golden State, oh, you know, they put the work on the Warriors, bro. Like they was bullying Steph. You feel me? Clay, not to be mad, was Clay was hurt, so it was just Draymond and Steph. But you feel me? Draymond was like in and out of the lineup. Steph was getting he was in and out of the lineup. Like it was crazy. So I'm already knowing.
But don't worry, my friends, because Skillshare is here to help. Skillshare is an online learning community for creatives where millions come together to learn, and getting off more than they can chew happens a little too often in a league full of stars. Like last season when Kyrie Irving spoke about the addition of Kevin Durant to the Nets lineup, saying that for the first time in his career, he finally has a teammate that can hit clutch shots like he can.
Exactly.
10 seconds left. 1 point game. Who should?
Exactly.
You
and he ain't got LeBron.
Depends on who's hot. I don't see it as anything other than that. Like 1-3 pick and roll, or it's an ISO for either one of us, or it's something great for our team. One thing I've always been comfortable with is, you know, I felt like I was the best option on every team I played for, you know, down the stretch.
Really?
This is the first time in my career where
I remember he spoke this nonsense. Like, really? That's really how you feel?
Make that shot too.
Now, there's no denying that Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant are some of the most clutch and capable shooters of all time. But, Kyrie used to play with this other guy in Cleveland, and he was pretty good in the clutch, too.
Final 5 seconds. Going to work. LeBron James. Close. Got it! He did it! To the front court. Here's LeBron James.
I don't know. Sometimes, bro, like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Kyrie, man. Like, sometimes, like, the stuff he be saying, bro, I don't be getting what he be saying sometimes, bro. Like, I don't know if he says it for shot value or what, but... Exactly, bro. Like, I don't be knowing what he be saying.
But hey, at least Kyrie got the clutch teammate he always wanted.
Durant will have a chance here. His jumper won't go. That's it.
Oh, yeah, and it was another game where they lost back-to-back to the Cavs, too. And they lost back-to-back to the Cavs, and they had James Harden. I remember that. Yo, last year they had a problem with closing out games, bro. Real shit. They had problems with closing out games last year. I remember that.
Now Bam switches onto him. The 3 up in the air. Trying to deny Durant. Durant gets free. Puts up the 3-pointer. Short. No good. Ball game.
Oh, they ain't gonna show the one with Cleveland?
Deep 3. And out to Durant. Durant, one dribble, fires it up. Durant for 3 comes up with an air ball.
Yeah. Now, I'm not saying these two aren't clutch, but you cannot start the season saying you finally have a clutch teammate that can make shots like you can, then go on to miss several crucial clutch shots during the season, then end your season on a missed game winner. You just can't do that. Otherwise, some wise-ass YouTuber will make a video about it. Which I guess is still better than the infamous 3-1 blown lead by the Golden State Warriors in 2016. A fate that no player wants to be a part of, especially Joel Embiid, since he had this to say in a post-game interview during the 2019 playoffs.
But both of you, just how important was it to get this win? Because you did play a lot of minutes. You weren't sure right up until tip whether you were going to play.
It was really important because we wanted to get this one and go home and try to finish it. So it feels good to be up 3-1. So we definitely don't want to be in a situation like the Warriors 2 years ago.
Joe.
Embiid and the Sixers eventually closed out their series against the Nets in 5 games a few days later.
I didn't see that.
So mission accomplished.
I probably should have seen that. I didn't see that.
At least not yet. Their next opponents were the Raptors in the second round, and by the end of Game 3, the Sixers had a 2-1 series lead. Their last win, a massive 21-point blowout. I'm sure you can guess what happens next.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I did.
As the Raptors come back, a Toronto rout to take a 3-2 lead in the Eastern Conference semifinals. Defended by Simmons.
The infamous shot. The infamous shot. Bro. Yo, listen, bro. Listen. I forgot where I was at, but I think I was at work at the time that this happened. Bro, I seen the highlights. I went crazy. And the disrespectful part is this part that's covered up. As soon as you lose, they will put your face all in the camera. Like, look how close they got him. Bro, he was devastated. He was devastated, bro.
I'll just leave it at that. Now, when it comes to basketball, I'm not sure which is worse, missing a game winner or getting a game winner scored on you. I've had my fair share of both of these happening to me. And for a split second, if you listen closely, you can hear the whole world laughing at you. Paul George is familiar with this feeling since he has been on the receiving end of more game-winning shots than anyone in NBA history.
Right now he goes around, he's going to shoot to tie the game.
Only one I remember is that Damian Lillard one. That's it.
Gets it in. Here's James on the drive. With 4, with 3, leads in. Oh, looked like he got fouled. Look. They get it to Powell.
I didn't know it was like that, PG. I didn't know it was like that.
Jimmy's open. He hangs.
He out here.
They wanted to switch. Here is Walker. Yeah, he wanted to switch.
Yo, PG out here getting cashed on, bro. Hell no.
For the win. Rudy Gay.
If there's any children watching this, I apologize. I know that was some graphic footage, but we need context here. This man has a mixtape of game winners getting scored on him, and it's nearly 11 minutes long. But of all the game winners hit on Paul George, one stands above the rest.
Hold up, bro. Should I react? Yo, I kind of want to react to that. D-ball. I kind of want to react to that.
The game winners hit on Paul George.
Yo,
one stands above the rest.
That's
the
crazy, bro.
Dagger Damian Lillard hit on him to send the Thunder packing in the first round of the playoffs 2 seasons ago. This was one of the greatest game winners in NBA playoff history. But in the infamous words of Paul George, this was a bad shot.
When you defended it about as well as you can, at some point you got to let a guy shoot that, don't you? And just live with the results?
Yeah. I mean, that's a bad shot. Care what anybody says, that's a bad shot. But hey, he made it.
And listen, I'm gonna say this, bro. And this is a reply to PG saying it, bro. Bad shots can still go in, bro. Bad shots can still go in. What the hell do you think Steph Curry throws up most of the time? Come on now. Steph Curry throws up bad shots and he still makes them. Come on, bro. You gotta own it, bro.
Thought he won't be told that it was a bad shot.
Bad shots go in, bro. I done seen hella players make bad shots.
Pockets, he's not necessarily wrong. He was playing good defense and Dame just happened to hit a crazy shot. But it's not like this is the first time this has happened. I mean, second time. I mean, third. I mean, fourth. I mean, fifth. I mean, sixth. I mean, seventh. I mean, eighth. I mean, ninth. I mean, 10th. I mean, 11th time this has happened. But I'm sure it won't happen again. How many more game winners can a man take?
Damn. And he tied the game.
Both in the penalty. Under 2 to play. Hard step back. Puts up the 3. Got hit.
I remember that game.
Bad shot.
I remember that game. Yo, his leg buckled, bro. Pull up game. Strong.
Care what anybody says, that's a bad shot.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, PG. I I ain't gonna lie, bro. You out here getting torched, bro.
But, hey, he made it. That story won't be told. It was a bad shot. You live with that.
Dang. That's crazy, yo. I ain't know PG was getting lit up like that, bro. That's crazy. But as the end of today's video, I want to thank you guys for watching. Again, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on the video. I love you guys. Let's show some love. 600 sub grind. We on the way. Back at you guys with the next one. Peace.